I am going to call to order this meeting of the Minneapolis Municipal Canvassing Board. I am joined, my name is Elizabeth Glidden. I am the Vice President of the City Council, and I'm joined today by Council Members Reich, Yang, Andrew Johnson, Quincy, Warsami, Goodman, Fry, and Palmisano. We are a quorum. We have one item this morning, which is the canvassing of results of the Ward 6 race. Mr. Carl, would you please give the staff report?
Good morning, Madam Chair, members of the body. Following this body's certification of results from the 2017 municipal election on November 15, a contest was filed by Mohammed Noor, a candidate in the Ward 6 race, requesting a recount pursuant to the provisions of Minnesota Statute Section 204C.36, Subdivision 2. There were 7,397 ballots cast in the Ward 6 race, which represented about 7% of the total ballots cast in this year's municipal election. The recount was conducted this past Tuesday, November 28, at which time, at the request of Mr. Noor, the ballots from precincts 6-2, 6-3, and 6-7 were manually examined and tabulated. The results of that manual recount showed a change of only one vote. Upon completion of the manual count of those three precincts, Mr. Noor's attorney on his client's behalf waived manual counts in the remaining precincts that constitute the 6th Ward. With the recount completed, staff now is prepared to submit the final results of the Ward 6 race for canvassing. The statistical analysis provided to the board shows that candidate Abdi Warsami received a total of 3,629 votes, which exceeded the threshold to be declared the unofficial winner. The third sheet in your packets includes the statistical analysis of the 9 precincts contained in Ward 6, including data according to the total number of voters, the total number of ballots, and the breakdown between early and election day votes. It shows a turnout of just over 47% for the full ward. On page 4 of your packet is the precinct by precinct breakdown of first, second, and third ranked choices for each candidate. You'll note the red strike-throughs that are shown on precincts 2, 3, and 7 on this front page, since those precincts were subject to the manual recount. On page 5 of your packet, you'll see the detailed results of the recount that reflect the final totals for precincts 2, 3, and 7. The order that's been drafted for the board would certify as official the results from the original canvass for precincts 1, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9, and the amended results for precincts 2, 3, and 7 as determined by the manual recount. Collectively, these results constitute the final results for the Ward 6 City Council race for the 2017 municipal election. A copy of this report will be published to the city's website following this meeting. There are a few additional copies available from the clerk. And again, the draft order that's prepared by staff would, first, certify the official results of the Ward 6 City Council race. Second, declare the official winner in that race. And third, direct certified copies to be filed with the Hennepin County Auditor and to have the city clerk file and preserve the original returns and all records in accordance with Minnesota election law. This action completes the entire canvass of all returns and closes out the 2017 municipal election. Certificates of election have already been presented to all declared winners in all the other races on Monday of this week. The city clerk will issue a certificate of election to the declared winner in the Ward 6 race today after certification of results by this body. That completes my presentation of the returns from the 2017 municipal election, Madam Chair, and I'm happy to respond to questions.
All right, well, I'll see if there are questions. I'll also say if there is some short comment you want to make about post-election review, could you please do it now?
Madam Chair, thank you. As this body is also aware, the post-election review for this year's election was conducted this past Wednesday, the day after the recount was completed on November 29. I wanted to just quickly report that the post-election review showed that in those selected precincts that were included in the review, all hand-counted tabulations matched exactly the precinct tabulator reports, which shows the accuracy of our equipment and ensures the integrity of the process. So happy to report that result.
Thank you. And then we're moving on, but I think you also got a big award. Maybe you just want to say what that was.
Thank you to the entire council for your support. Our student election judge was presented with a national award that recognizes the Minneapolis student election program as a model program in the nation. Very pleased to receive that. Our student election judge program goes year after year. We have an amazing volunteer in the community, Mary Davis, who has headlined that program and has grown it. It includes both public and private and charter schools, both in Minneapolis and throughout the metro area. Very proud of our student election judges who every year have come back to make elections a better process for us.
Well, thank you. Thank you for letting us know about that. Congratulations. And obviously a special thanks also to Mary Davis and all of those who participated as student election judges, and to you and your staff. With that, we have a motion. We need a motion. We have an order which would certify the official result of the 2017 municipal election in Ward 6, declare the official winner, and direct the city clerk to submit the certified copy to the places described by Mr. Carl. Would someone please make that motion? And, all right, motion and second. And we need to call the roll.
Councilmember Reich.
Aye.
Gordon.
Aye.
Fry.
Aye.
Barbara Johnson.
Aye.
Yang.
Aye.
Orsami.
Aye.
Goodman.
Aye.
Glidden.
Aye.
Kano is absent. Bender.
Aye.
Quincy.
Aye.
Andrew Johnson.
Aye.
Palmazano.
Aye.
That is 12 ayes.
All right, that is approved. With that, we've completed the canvassing of return race, and we've concluded all business to come before the canvassing board. We have a motion to adjourn. I'm not sure we needed a motion, but we are adjourned. Okay, thank you. It's on your script.